Good morning. It is bright and early. Well, not bright. It's very dark outside because it is still winter time here in Alaska. But today we are going to start draft 2 of my novel. So I'm very excited. It feels very momentous to be starting this next draft. And I think a lot of it is that I'm filming this because in the past, what I've done, my first round of revision or just a new draft, it's not that big of a deal. I just open another document. I'm like, okay, cool, time to start. But now it feels so official. So let's make ourselves a new document. And it looks like my computer's dead. Great start. Feel like I should be doing something more than just making myself a usual cup of tea on just a random Monday morning. I think it's also because it's been so long that I have written. I'm gonna have to find a way to fix my charger a bit. I think it got yanked 1 or 2 times too many. So I don't know if you can hear that sound. It's as it's thinking it's getting plugged in and unplugged even though nothing's changing. So that's gonna be really annoying if I can't figure that out. But I have my new Word doc pulled up and it's time to get started. After working on the first chapter for a little bit, I had to go into work, do a few errands, and so I'm home. It's like 2 p.m., but I'm feeling exhausted. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a walk to try and get some energy. It's also pretty warm out right now relative to what it has been, so I feel like it'll be good to get some fresh air before trying to dive back into some more edits. We haven't actually walked on this trail behind our house in a long time, so you can see I'm sinking in quite a bit. I just have to get there quick before it melts on my leggings. I've been doing a bit of reflecting on this walk, but as well when I was driving around town doing my errands about the start. The first, I think I did 700 words of revising this morning. The beginning is definitely a lot cleaner than what comes later because I wrote the first, I think, 7 chapters before November, and then November I did the 50K challenge and just wrote the rest of the story. So I'm anticipating not until I get to maybe chapter 8 will I actually have more to do. What I tend to do when I revise is I open up the previous draft in one document and I have the new one beside it. And in later revisions or when I think sections are really clean, I'll just copy paste over and do some little tweaks. But at least for now though, I have been typing it out by hand again just to get in the swing of it, because when I start copy pasting stuff over, I feel like I go a little too fast. There's a plane going by. And so I just wanted to take the beginning a bit slower and really think through it, because what I really want to do in this draft is think about why I'm including specific scenes, why I'm having specific conversations, and making sure that all of those things have a purpose and they're not just in there because I think they're cool. And if something doesn't have a purpose, you either have to take it out or make it relevant. But this is also making me almost second guess everything I'm doing. So obviously it's not an easy decision what to keep and what not. So for now, I'm just trying to enjoy the process. At some point, someone's gonna read it besides me, but there's still a few drafts before that really might happen. I might send it to close family or friends after this second draft. I just fell into a hole. What I really love about the revision process is I feel like I've created this world that only I know of, only I can go there. And when I do my revisions, it's like, it just feels so special and something that is completely mine and no one else's.
Hi, Quilly. How do you think the first day of revision went? Huh? Was it a success?
I don't think Quali was too impressed with my progress today. I did complete the first chapter of my story. It's not like it really needed that much work. It was kind of going through the motions. I ended up basically typing out a lot of what was originally in the first chapter, but like cutting out extra descriptions and stuff, or when I said like the same thing in multiple different ways, I just chose my favorite way of saying it and moved on. So it wasn't a lot of work. It's not like today was really anything super special, but you know, all progress is good progress. I'm getting back into it. With projects as big as these, it's never one day that really dictates how well it goes. It's all those little days piling up to a much bigger end goal. And in the same vein, it's really important to start somewhere, even if it's on an innocuous Monday that otherwise wouldn't be very significant, just to get it going, get started. I think I'm going to end this vlog here, make it pretty short, really just encapsulating this first day. General feelings are quiet pleasantness, no surprises, no stress yet, just trying to get back into it. Thanks for being here with me, and I hope that if there's any projects, whether it's writing or otherwise, that you've been wanting to start, this kind of shows that you can start at any pace at any time and just start getting that ball rolling.